The heartwarming tale of Cinderella and her musical journey. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Cinderella. Unlike the traditional tale, this Cinderella was not defined by her hardships but by her extraordinary talent and love for music. Her voice was a gift from the heavens, capable of soothing the weariest soul and bringing joy to even the darkest of days. Yet her life was far from easy. After her father's passing, she was left in the care of her stepmother and two stepsisters, who were envious of her talent and treated her as a servant. Despite their cruelty, Cinderella found solace in her music. Every night, after finishing her chores, she would sneak into the attic, where her father's old violin lay hidden. She would play melodies that echoed through the night, telling stories of hope, love, and dreams. The villagers often whispered about the mysterious music that filled the air, unaware that it came from the girl they thought was merely a servant. One day, news spread across the kingdom that the royal family was hosting a grand musical competition. Musicians from far and wide were invited to showcase their talents, and the winner would have the honor of performing at the king's coronation ceremony. For Cinderella, this was a dream come true. She had always dreamed of sharing her music with the world, and this was her chance. However, her stepmother, determined to keep her hidden, forbade her from participating. Heartbroken but not defeated, Cinderella turned to her only friends, the birds and mice that lived in the garden. They had always been her audience, and now they became her allies. With their help, she crafted a beautiful gown from scraps of fabric and repaired her father's violin. On the night of the competition, they helped her sneak out of the house and make her way to the palace. When Cinderella arrived, the grand hall was filled with the most talented musicians in the land. One by one they performed, each more impressive than the last. But when it was Cinderella's turn, something magical happened. As she began to play, the room fell silent. Her music was unlike anything anyone had ever heard. It was as if the violin itself was alive, pouring out emotions that touched every heart in the room. Even the king, who had seen and heard it all, was moved to tears. When she finished, the hall erupted in applause. The judges unanimously declared her the winner. The king himself approached her and said, "Your music has the power to heal and unite. You have a gift that must be shared with the world." Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters, who had also attended the competition, were stunned. They had never realized the depth of her talent. Overcome with guilt, they apologized for their mistreatment and vowed to support her musical journey. Cinderella, ever kind and forgiving, embraced them, knowing that forgiveness was the first step toward healing. From that day forward, Cinderella's life changed. She became the royal musician, traveling the kingdom and sharing her gift with everyone she met. Her music brought people together, mended broken hearts, and inspired countless others to pursue their dreams. She never forgot her humble beginnings and often returned to her village to play for the people who had always believed in her. Moral of the story: Cinderella's tale teaches us that true talent and kindness can never be hidden, no matter how much others try to suppress them. It reminds us to pursue our passions relentlessly, even in the face of adversity, and to always remain kind and forgiving. Most importantly, it shows that music, and art in general, has the power to transcend barriers, heal wounds, and bring people together. No matter where we come from, our dreams are valid, and with perseverance and a pure heart, we can achieve greatness.